Hello everyone and welcome to part 5 of the tutorial marathon. Here we will check into how to pick your division. And so basically here this is not in best to worst. This is just a categorization of each division. You can look at it. And so here on the top shelves you see the all-rounders. So the division that have mostly everything here you could want: 44th Guard, Artenek, 20th Panzer, 14th, 3rd US, the Hungarians, 4 Munte, 2nd Guard, 97. So if you like all rounders division, these are most likely going to be your choice of predilection. Then you also have the air plus infantry division. So these divisions rely on their air a lot. Task Force Butler, 6th Airborne, 4 Munte, and sorry, that was not 4 Munte here. It was 5th Cavalry, but yeah, 4 Munte, 1st DFL, and so these guys they rely on their air and their tons of infantry. If you want a unique and mixed bags of divisions, then you have the 15th Scots, the 3rd Fallschirmjäger, the 2nd Indian Head, the Polish one, 78th Sturm, Lovas, and and then you got the Armor Focus Division, and you got all of these division there. Then you got the Armor Light and Lacking Division, so those that do not contain much armor, these are the ones. And the Infantry Focus Division, these are the one. Oh, I think this is 5th Cavalry. Then who is that? I can't remember. But anyway, so take this image with you, and keep in mind when you pick your division, this is what you get. Now, who to pick depending on your playstyle is another choice. Is another story. You do not want to take any of these divisions right now because you're not good enough to play them. They're really hard to play. These are armored focused division, and armor does not do very well right now in the current meta. So basically, you would probably want to go for these guys. Probably the air and infantry is pretty good right now. All rounders are pretty good as well. On I guess you could go for these as well. These are pretty good for starters. I'm trying to think for new players as well. But yeah, these guys are probably your best choice. Except maybe you remove this guy, 14 Infantry and 25th Panzer Grenadier. Maybe don't take them. Don't take these guys either. And you should be good. But it's also important to play your division by their strength. So if you go into, let's say we're going to take 44th Infantry. Oh, wait. 44th, where are you? Alright, so you take a look at 44th Infantry. They got basic, recon, basic infantry, basic tanks, basic support. They got pretty bad anti-tank. Anti-air is fine. But the true gem of 44th is off map. They do have some of the best off map, and they got 2 cards of them, which most division don't. So if you play 44th, you really gotta play to his strength by using the off map that are at your availability. And this is one thing. If you play 6 Airborne, where is it here? You really do need, they have some of the best airplane here, the Tempest. So you really do need to use these guys to their best. So you need to bring in the airplanes. You need lots of plane support with these dudes. And then, they're a paratrooper division, so you need to take their paratroopers in double vet. In double, their infantry needs to be double vetted to take the most advantage of these guys. You don't need to take these Grenadiers Volt double vetted. These are there for substance mainly. So, this would be a good choice there just for starter. I mean, fill in that slot completely, but you need to get good infantry in par with the good airplanes, and these will do killing on the field. And So it's really important to really choose a division suited to your playstyle, but to also make the best of what the division offer. And let's look at a couple here. If you play Tria VDV, which is a hard battle group to play, I wouldn't recommend it for you guys, but they do have a lot of decent Nikis, and you should absolutely take lots of them, because that's what's gonna save you on the field. And then you can look, their main infantry here doesn't have any machine guns, so you're definitely gonna have to go for these machine gun infantry as well to go along with these guys, and so on and so on. And then in the artillery, what Tria VDV's got special is this off map, and that's not a artillery off map. This is a smoke off map. So smoke is going to be very good to use in that division, and you should absolutely take them to go along with these infantry. So you know, there's a lot of thinking to do in regards to what division you should pick, and it all comes down to what you prefer playing. Don't go for like, oh cool, the 12 SS Hitler Juden, you know, what a famous division to use, because these kind of suck. And not because they're not, you know, like their infantry is cool, fanatical. They each have their traits, you know. But why they suck is because they rely a lot on their tanks, and they do have pretty powerful tanks, expensive tanks, and that's their downfall, because tanks don't do well in this meta. A lot of infantry is what you want to get right now. So you could get divisions like First DFL, very good division, because they have tons of infantry. They got bazooka infantry. Their tanks is not so great, so you would be probably thinking of not picking these guys up. And I don't see a lot of newbies playing with First DFL. Maybe that's why. But First DFL is one of the best division in the game currently, and you would be right to take them. They have like fucking 3 cards of 155 mil artillery. These are pretty powerful, gotta be honest with you. And you need to take some ravitaillement as well, some support units to feed these shells, but it's worth it. And basically you have to play to their advantage on which will be the infantry there. Take bazooka infantry. Oh, here you got 2 cards of bazooka infantry, one in each face. You want them, because these are important. Try to go for cheap stuff as well, like I've already said. So don't add half track to your Tranapi, because now they're going to be 40 points. But yeah, anyway, so this is just a mini tutorial on which division that just to help you there with a guideline on who does what. And I do have a lot of tier list videos as well. You can watch these to know which is the best division right now to pick from your selected, you know. Let's say you want a division from these guys, you can go check the tier list to check which is better to take. But then again, it all comes down to who do you want to be, your play style basically. So yeah, hope that helps. I'll see you for another tutorial. Goodbye.